Well done, Traveler and Paimon. And thank you, Dunyarzad, for organizing the Sabzeruz festival for me.
I'm sorry, who are...
Dunyarzad!
Oh, Traveler Paimon. I just had a dream. And I saw Nilou performing the dance.
Aren't you? Paimon felt like Catherine was acting weird when we met at the Sabzeruz. And Dunyarzad, did you save her? It's a really long story. We shouldn't disturb her. Her consciousness is still weakened. Let's chat somewhere else. How about by the Traveler's favorite bench?
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Dunyarzad first. It's such a relief. After we parted on the last day of among the countless dreams, I found one that was growing fainter and fainter. Once Dunyarzad could no longer bear the Akasha harvesting her dreams, her such a small fragment of consciousness can't last for very long, though. It will return to its original dream, where both will gradually fade until they completely disappear. I used all the power I had to keep her dying dream alive as long as possible. But it's still... So it looks like we did manage to save Dunyarzad in the end! Huh? Why are you two smiling so happily? I thought you'd be so moved that you'd start crying. Both are fine. Alright, you two must have a lot of other questions for me, right? After all, you saved my faithful believer. As your reward, I will answer any and all questions. At the Avidia Forest, there was this incense that made the Traveler... You also heard someone's voice, right? Yeah! So you do know! It seems like the Traveler established a connection to Earth. As you two probably know, Greater Lord Rukkhadevata does a message from Greater Lord Rukkhadevata? The Scarlet King? That god who died even longer ago? Okay, so what does the... I still haven't managed to decipher it. Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's residual consciousness in Irminsul seems to be contaminated. Many devoted scholars go mad as soon as they connect their conscience. But I believe this is the key to saving Irminsul. That's why I've kept trying to decipher it. So the tree in the vision was Irminsul? Oh, Tighnari also said that Irminsul is sick! But even if you can't figure out what that vision was all about, the Traveler wasn't affected after coming in contact with that consciousness. I've never seen... No, we must decipher its secrets. This puzzle has life and death at stake. It could determine Irminsul's fate, as well as Teyvat's. To be accurate, I'm using the Akasha as a medium to occupy Catherine's consciousness. How did you do that? Poor Catherine. Theoretically, I can enter anyone's mind as long as they're wearing their Akasha terminal. The Akasha is the legacy of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. As Lesser Lord Kusanali and the first Akasha term, I've always respected my people's free will, so I've never actually occupied their consciousness. When necessary, I just borrow this bionic Snezhnayan puppet. Hold on. Did we just learn some deep, dark secret? So Catherine is... No. Wonder Paimon felt something was off about her. What about your own body? Why do you need to borrow other people's? Don't you live in the sanctuary of... That story begins a long time ago. After Greater Lord Rukkhadevata disappeared, the sages found my newly born self and took me back to... At that time, I was young and weak. The sages kept me in the sanctuary of However, I do understand that they had hoped to find Greater Lord Rukkhadevata instead of me.
So, the sages basically put their new Archon under house arrest? How dare they!
In some ways, they aren't wrong. Greater Lord Rukkhadevata and I'm still really far away from being able to call myself the God of Wisdom.
Yeah, you got a lot of believers.
Thank you for the kind words. But I honestly don't need physical freedom as long as I can connect my conscious. Trying to find a way to save Irminsul is my life's mission and top priority. Every once in a while, I will also take up the duties of the God of Wisdom and enlighten a lost soul here and there. There's never been any big problems with the Academia's government. I wonder what caused them to go down this path. Even though the city's residents haven't known, I tried to do some investigating in the Akasha. I think they're deliberately trying to—
Oh, that reminds Paimon. In Gandharva—
Regardless, I need to first investigate the sage's motives, make things right, and punish— You mean how the Akasha stops you from having dreams?
Yeah, it's been such a long time.
It's not that no one noticed.
Misdirection?
The sages convinced everyone to believe that being even if the truth is that their dreams are being— With their propaganda in place, the sages can max— Besides, Greater Lord Rukkhadevata must have created— Anyway, the perspective— By now, even those who never use Akasha terminals find it too shameful and embarrassing to talk about their dreams. Got it. I hope my answers were satisfactory. To be honest, maintaining Dunyarzad's fading dream took— Oh, and you don't need to worry too much about the sage's activities for now.
Go and get some sleep.
What a relief.
Traveler? Paimon? Why am I here? Do either of you know?
Maybe you were sleepwalking. You know you can't wake up a sleepwalker.
I see. Huh. I should visit my maintenance personnel sometime.